sitting in the catbird seat right now because somehow we managed to pluck Gordon off the show floor. I still don't quite know how we did it. You're one of the most in-demand humans here at the event. I want to start with congratulations, a phenomenal Cisco Live 2026 EMEA. You've been feeling that every minute as you've been walking around, haven't you?
I have, I really have. It's been amazing. You know, it's been a great event first and foremost, and you know, I was asked by the press and analysts yesterday, what is your biggest takeaway? And you know, I started by saying, well, it's great to talk about products and it's great to talk about our platform-based approach, but the biggest takeaway has been the people. The people, the culture, the atmosphere, the energy in the room from our Cisco employees, from our partners, from our customers. It has been off the charts, and that says something about the momentum we're feeling at the moment in the market.
Couldn't agree more. We are in the service business. I think we frequently forget that. We build a lot of phenomenal boxes, great capabilities, and we load security into every single one of them. But fundamentally, we are here to serve people and their interests to make their lives easier and make their lives better.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, and it's an unbelievable time as well. We spoke on main stage about the EMEA moment. And you know, the EMEA moment for us was really a recognition that there's an opportunity, an unprecedented opportunity ahead of us. And are we prepared to capture that moment now? That's the question for all of our employees, our partners, and our customers as well, in terms of how they go after that. So, exciting time, but it's a time for reflection as well. I don't think you can, Steve, I don't think you can continue to do things the way you've always done them. You have to now recognize if you're going to take advantage of the opportunity ahead, it needs bold, decisive actions, it needs different thinking. And you know, fundamentally, that's what the EMEA moment is all about.
And you really kicked this off so beautifully. You were the first speaker on the keynote stage on Tuesday, and one of the things that I think you set the tone so nicely on, the time factor, right? So the time is not a long way down the line. We've got to create movement. We've got to make decisive action, as you said. But at the same time, we still have fear within the industry. Lack of understanding, lack of trust in the security and safety of the adoption model. How do we square that circle for people?
Well, you know, time was the first thing we needed to talk about because the Cisco AI Readiness Index says only 11% of our customers are prepared and ready. So the key thing for me was to get our customers to reflect on the fact that 89% of them are saying they're not ready. And for me then, it's a case of saying, okay, strap yourself in, get ready to move a bit faster, you know, get ready to make some bold decisions. But at the heart of any bold decision you make, you need to believe and trust in the companies that you're working with. And so fundamentally behind what we are doing is saying to our customers, you've trusted us for over 30 years in the region, right? We realize how important that is for you, and you can continue to trust us in the region, and we will continue to support you as you develop your strategies moving forward. So trust is at the heart of it, Steve, because if people don't adopt, AI will not deliver.
Yes.
And people will only adopt if they trust.
100%. So why Cisco? Let's get specific, right? Especially from your leadership perspective. People look out there and they see a number of different vendors they can partner with. They see a lot of different phenomenal producers. Let's face it, we've got a world filled with brilliant minds, great engineers, great developers across a lot of brands. We talk about the platform strategy at Cisco. We talk about how only Cisco can tie together each element across that entire platform. Why us and why now?
Two things, I think. The first thing I want to say is no company can do this on their own.
Amen.
You saw at the AI Summit, it was an ecosystem of companies coming together to say, we can help you deliver against the AI future opportunity. And Cisco was at the epicenter of that ecosystem. You saw that and you felt it at the AI Summit. So the first thing to say is Cisco is relevant. Cisco will play with all of those key vendors in the AI infrastructure space and will help you deliver. So that's the first thing to say. The second thing to say is the world has changed and it's no longer about deploying shiny new products on top of shiny new products. All that does is deliver complexity.
Yes.
And when you deliver complexity into your environment, you slow your environment down. You don't make the decisions in the time that you need to. And that brings us all the way back to time. And you know, if there's our customers out there need to recognize that, you know, they need to trust a vendor, we want them to trust us. They need to recognize that they need to move faster in this world. a platform-based approach is the way that you're going to do that. So you combine a platform-based approach together with an ecosystem-centric organization who is relevant in working with all the key players in AI. Cisco's the only game in town.
I love that. Also, I think one of the hardest things that we can do is we talk to people here at the show, all the folks that you're talking about that we get to engage with, they get excited, but then the burden is on them. They have to go back to leadership. They have to make the argument for budget, for transition, for adoption, for speed.
Yeah.
How do we help them to do that?
Well, the heart of it is they're going to have to make bold decisions without having all of the information at their fingertips. This world is now a world where you're making decisions where sometimes the ROI isn't perfectly clear to you. Sometimes the end game isn't perfectly clear to you. But I think for us, it's about holding the hands of our customers and helping them navigate this, recognizing that they're going to make some decisions. So for us, it's about honesty, it's about clarity, it's about giving them the belief that we are the right people to partner with in this journey. And fundamentally, I think that's what it's about, because you have to be conscious that customers are having to make difficult decisions today. They're getting caught up with the fact that sometimes they don't have all of the requisite skills in their organization. Sometimes the budgets aren't big enough to be able to deal with it. Sometimes they don't have enough people. And we have to be able to help them fix all of those things as we move forward. And that's why it's important for us as an organization not just to focus on the products we deliver, but also on the CX capabilities we can deliver, and also our partner ecosystem who can combine all of that together as well. And I talked about the importance of execution trust on Keynote as well. And I really referred there to our partner ecosystem because 98% of our business is done through our partners. And so having that partner ecosystem to hold the hand of the customer as well and say, we'll support you on this journey. We'll help you navigate all the complexities that exist there. That's another key reason why I believe we're having the success that we're having at the moment.
Couldn't agree more and couldn't have said it more perfectly. One last little note that I want to leave on. One of the things that I always do tell people is you don't have to do this alone. Yes, we have products that we can sell you. We have support that we can give you across every aspect of your network and your organizational structure, but you're not alone. We're not just here to sell you. We're here to help you, to support you. So I want you to look into your crystal ball. 12 months from now, you and I are going to sit down together in London at Excel Center, and we're going to see where we've come since then. What are we talking about?
Look, I think we're starting to get to the point where we have, not just a connected environment, but we have a truly intelligent environment. An environment that senses every single individual in the room. We had 21,000 people here. We're going to have 25,000 in London. I want every single one of them to believe that they have a unique experience entering the doors of the Excel next year. It's about helping people have this individualized personal experience as we move forward that is built around the intelligence of everything we do and connect to support people. So let's move to a fantastic event, but with an individual experience for everyone.
Couldn't end on a better note. Gordon, such a pleasure. Congratulations again. Thank you for making all of this possible, and thank you for coming in and talking with us.
It's a true honor, a true honor. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.
Cheers.